Hey Emily, I've been thinking lately that I really want to speak English like a native speaker.
Oh, that's a great goal, Alex. What's motivating you to aim for that?
Well, I feel like it would open up so many opportunities for me, both personally and professionally. Plus, it just sounds so much more natural and confident.
I totally get that. Improving your English skills is a fantastic idea. Have you thought about how you want to go about it?
I've been considering taking some language courses or maybe finding a language exchange partner. Do you have any suggestions?
Absolutely. Those are great ideas. Courses can provide structure, and a language exchange partner can help you practice in a more conversational setting. Also, try immersing yourself in English media, movies, TV shows, podcasts. It really helps with picking up the natural flow of the language.
Good point. I've heard that listening is a key part of learning. Any particular shows or podcasts you recommend?
Well, for shows, I'd say try watching sitcoms or dramas with a lot of dialogue. As for podcasts, there are so many options based on your interests, from news to storytelling. It's all about finding something you enjoy so that it doesn't feel like a chore.
That makes sense. I'll definitely give that a shot. And I was thinking about finding a language exchange partner online. Have you ever tried that?
Yes, I have. It could be really beneficial. There are platforms where you can connect with native speakers who are learning your language, and you can help each other out. It's a great way to practice and make new friends.
Awesome, I'll look into that. Thanks for the advice, Emily. I'm determined to make this happen.
You've got this, Alex. Consistency is key. Just enjoy the process, and soon enough, you'll be speaking English like a native.
I appreciate the encouragement, Emily. Let's see where this language learning journey takes me.
Please hit the like button to support us.
Hey David, I've been wanting to talk to you about something. I'm really afraid to speak in English. It's holding me back and I need help.
Hey Maya, I totally understand. Speaking a new language can be intimidating. What specifically makes you feel afraid?
I worry about making mistakes and I'm afraid people will judge me. It's like I freeze up, even though I know the words in my head.
You're not alone in feeling that way, Maya. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language, and most people are more understanding than you think. The important thing is to practice and learn from those mistakes.
I know, but it's easier said than done. How did you overcome your fear of speaking in English?
It took time and practice, for sure. I started by finding a language exchange partner, someone I could practice with in a supportive environment. Also, watching English movies and trying to mimic the way they speak helped me gain confidence.
That sounds like a good idea. Where can I find a language exchange partner?
There are online platforms where you can connect with native English speakers who are learning your language. It's a great way to practice speaking without the fear of judgment.
I'll look into that. And what about the fear of making mistakes?
Making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Try to see them as opportunities to improve. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become.
Thanks for the advice, David. I really want to overcome this fear and become more comfortable speaking in English.
You've got this, Maya. Take it one step at a time and don't be too hard on yourself. I'm here to support you on your language learning journey.
Please hit the like button to support us.
Hey Ethan, I've been working on understanding English, but I'm struggling with actually speaking it. Any advice on how to improve?
Oh, I get that, Olivia. Speaking a new language can be challenging. First off, it's great that you understand English. That's a solid foundation. Have you tried practicing speaking with someone?
Not really. I feel a bit self-conscious about making mistakes.
Totally normal, but trust me, making mistakes is part of the learning process. Don't let that fear hold you back. You could start by finding a language exchange partner or joining a conversation group. It's a supportive environment and everyone is there to learn.
That sounds like a good idea. Any tips on finding a language exchange partner or group?
There are online platforms where you can connect with people looking to practice languages. Also, local community centers or language schools might have conversation groups. And hey, I'm up for practicing with you if you want.
That's really kind of you, Ethan. I might take you up on that offer. What about building confidence?
Confidence comes with practice. Start with simple conversations, maybe talking about your day or interests. Gradually, you'll feel more comfortable expressing yourself in English. And remember, everyone goes through this phase.
I appreciate the encouragement, Ethan. It's just frustrating when I know the words, but they don't come out when I try to speak.
It happens to the best of us. Try not to be too hard on yourself. Maybe practice speaking in front of a mirror or recording yourself. It can help you get used to the sound of your own voice in English.
That's a good suggestion. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for the advice, Ethan. I really want to get better at speaking English.
You're welcome, Olivia. Just take it step by step and you'll see progress. And like I said, I'm here to practice with you anytime you want.
Kindly show your support by clicking the like button.
Hey James, I've been trying this new language learning approach lately, thinking in English and talking in English. It's challenging but kind of fun.
That sounds interesting, Sarah. What made you want to give it a shot?
Well, I read somewhere that it helps improve fluency and makes you more comfortable using the language. Plus, it's like a mental switch, you know.
I get it. So, how's it going for you? Is it making a difference?
It's a bit tricky at first, especially the thinking part. But I've noticed when I consciously try to think in English, my sentences come out more naturally when I speak. It's like breaking down that language barrier in my mind.
That's cool. I guess it makes sense. If you're constantly thinking in English, it becomes second nature when you speak.
Exactly. I feel like it helps me to express myself better. Have you ever tried this approach?
Not really, but it sounds like a good idea. I mean, I want to improve my English too. Any tips on how to get started?
Well, you can start by narrating your day in your mind. Just think about what you're doing using English words. It could be mundane stuff, but it helps. And when you talk, try not to translate in your head from your native language. Just express your thoughts directly in English.
I'll give it a shot. It sounds like a fun experiment. Do you find it challenging to keep it up throughout the day?
It can be, especially when I'm tired or in a hurry. But I try to catch myself and switch back to English thinking. It's all about practice and building that habit.
Makes sense. I'll start incorporating it into my routine. Thanks for sharing, Sarah. Let's see if we can both get better at thinking and talking in English.
Absolutely, James. It's a journey, but it's worth it. We can support each other along the way.